Welcome back. We're doing slides, I guess. There's no good reason not to actually have the timer going every single time, so I guess we'll just do that. Of course, after we do this, we need to do the portions of Cup Force leading up to here, because I just managed to sequence break my way up here. It's a blessing in disguise, I guess, having lost all that progress earlier, because it means that I was able to actually find out that you can, in fact, sequence break this part. Which is nice. So I'm a little frustrated, though, if it turns out that just kind of taking the one shortcut that I found and then running through here with that isn't enough to get the spatula. That'll mean that you basically just kind of have to figure out somehow which routes are faster, and there's not even any indication of how far you are in the course at any given point, which would make this pretty frustrating. That's not to say that it's really any different than that in the original, so I don't know how much I can blame this game for it, but I think one issue with this all being so covered up now, I can't tell what direction I was even going. Like, I think I was going backwards right there. I think one issue with everything being so closed off now is that you don't have the ability to see how close you are to the end. So you can't really tell if you're getting somewhere faster or not. You can just say, like, at this point I usually have this much time remaining, I guess. But that's kind of hard when you're usually focusing on your sliding and not the timer. Earlier I was actually just cutting corners and whatnot just to try to, like, keep control. Now that I'm actually doing it to try to save time. So to the right here, it's an obvious time saver. Double jump really helps you keep control there too. Also, it feels like lots of turns in this place are a little bit blind because of not being able to... There's so much stuff covering you up. Directly view. I really can't tell if I'm going the right way. Like, I have no idea where I'm going in that portion. I tend to skip a bunch of this, this race, or this slide in the original anyways, but I legitimately don't recognize this from the original. So it may be because they changed the design of the slide, and it may not be. And by that I mean it might be because they changed the actual track, or it may not be. A little arch like that you go through is cool though. I do think, honestly, that between, at least visually, in terms of like how nice it looks, between this and the original, I do think that this is nicer. Having things more closed off. Because it feels like you're actually like riding a vine through the forest. Really?
Still have it.
Okay, standing on anything is illegal. I like how there's like this impact whenever I accidentally hit a vine in the air. I don't know, for some reason this actually does feel a lot more forgiving than the original vine slide in terms of falling off. Whenever I fall off, it's usually because I'm trying to maneuvering around different tracks I'm jumping between, as opposed to anything else. Like me just trying to stay on a turn. Because I would fall off of turns a lot in the original here. Okay, here we are again. There we go. I don't know if I want to double myself here or not. At one point. Jeez. You come up against this portion of the slide on the right, but I don't know if you want to go there. Ow. Oh no, I was actually at the end. Whoops. With a lot of time to spare. That was not like the original. That felt really different. Whatever.
Well now, that's some time you've gotten.
Yeah, you were a lot worse in this version,
I guess
Mermaid
you could say I had that course licked.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, Spongebob.
I guess I owe you a reward. Take this golden spatula.
Thanks, Mermaid Man.
Cool.
Any luck beating my time yet, Mermaid Man?
Huh? What? What are you talking about? Yeah. Young people these days always talking rock and roll gibberish.
Oh well. Alright, what happens in the caves if I go through here now? I don't even remember what happened if you went here in the original backwards. Oh yeah, you just came up to the... You just came up to the cage here. They cut her grass. But... what you could do is this. So, one episode later, we're actually picking up where we left off. This is right where we were.
Hey kid, I could really use your help if you had some time to spare.
Before we lost all our progress. So 20 minutes later, we're back here. Of course, we still need to do more stuff back in the actual Gulp Forest area, but
Sure, Barnacle Boy, what do you need?
I'm trying to recover my lost energy crystals that power my new secret superhero power. It seems the robots have found my supply and have hidden them in this cave.
they're a lot bluer in this version. But at least I can break up the redundant parts, which is
Secret
good.
superhero power? Oh, what's it do? What's it do? What's it do?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Just trust me. It's worth finding these crystals. I'd go searching myself, but my bunions are acting up today.
Then how'd you get here?
Well, then you rest those super bones of yours. I'll get searching for these crystals.
Cool. Okay. Where's the... oh, that part's a lot higher in this version, looks like. I was about to say, I can remember just being able to jump right up there in the original. Ah, yeah, I figured. I was about to say, they probably can't jump on this thing. Nope. If you could very easily get up top there. There are some... oh, wait a minute. Wait, no. I don't think I actually jumped off that properly. No. And there were some exploits that they didn't fix from the original. As we saw just now. That's how we're here. I'm tempted to try to see if I can somehow get up there, but I don't think I can. I can get close, it feels like, but... oh, wait. Ah! Oh. Oh, wait. Did it! Got it! Ah, this game. Doesn't work. There you go. I also realized earlier it's gonna be terrible trying to navigate the cruise bubble through this area. I wonder if you could do any more to get up here than you could in the original. Probably not. I had a heck of a time trying to jump up top here in my Spongebob only playthrough. Ooh. That's yet another interesting... ooh. Another interesting pose I can find these characters in. Okay. But I can't go up there yet because I don't have the stone tiki over here. There we go. Sequence break and everything. Ah! Terrible to aim. So it seems like I think if you manually cancel... go ahead, Monsoon. If I remember right, that Monsoon wouldn't appear the first time you came through this area in the original game, but he would appear a subsequent time or something weird like that. I don't know what it was. This thing is so hard to control. It has so much weight to it. I don't know why it can't, like, it has so much momentum. It's really hard to make a turn. I don't know why they do that. Okay, jeez. I think what happens though is it only shows that little, like, zoom out after the bubble pops. If you don't pop it yourself by pressing the trigger. If you pop yourself, then it control returns to go immediately. Well, this is open now. Get up here. Cool. And can I go into the other area to do the other cruise bubble here? And looks like I can't actually. I don't think there is a pressure plate up here. No, I have to go back to the first area. And then from there I think I can go to some kind of cruise bubble button. I never spent much time here in Kelp Forest because I just never wanted to, so I don't remember everything all that well. That sound is the new sound is these cages with uppers is really satisfying, I admit. Yeah, I like that. I can tell there are 5 left. It's in the corner. Well, the reason the game originally put a message on the screen saying there are this many left is because there wasn't a counter in the corner. Well, there you go. There wasn't a counter in the bottom left corner for the crystals. You just had them for the campers. It is nice that they add one for that. Do I need to bring Patchkin here to allow me? Is there a button up there? Looks like I might need to bring Patchkin here. So you can progress and then use Spongebob's Crucible. I didn't remember there being that much teamwork between characters here, actually. I do appreciate that if that's actually the case. Actually, not just because we can do things out of order. And the Spirit doing things out of order. I want to make use of this cannonball. What is... Master it. There you go, jeez. I like using that new cannonball animation. But in the spirit of doing everything out of order, I will run through here first.
Hard as a rock.
No? Oh, why can't I target him?
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
That's really a satisfying thump sound as I hit him. Oh, these things actually have like backs on them now. These little lanterns. I don't think they did in the original. I think you could see through the back sides. Do I want that? What do I want here? No, first I'll bring the Tiki up. Up here. You don't need targets for these. Come on, game. It did not look right. Game. I guess it's good they understood that relying on the physics in this game would not be a good idea, but... Instead of going for really crude physics like the original had, which worked just fine, they realized that using more detailed physics would be a bad idea, and they just went for no physics. Had things do silly stuff like floating around in the air to their destination. Ooh, sky. Satisfying. I love that sound as he peels himself off too. Watch this thing float through the air. Just moves in a straight line. Mine the sleepy time. And oh, how does one get up there actually? How does one get up here? Do you need to... I think Spongebob needs to hit a button or something over here. That's fine then. I'll just head on back over here and do as Patrick's supposed to do. Oh, huh. There's some randomization of the pitch of his melee attack. Yeah, the pitch changes. It's funny. Never noticed that. It's a nice, simple method to keep sound effects from sounding too repetitive. The only other game I know of that does that, and it uses it very heavily, and it's a very, very good thing it does it, is Minecraft. Like if you're breaking and placing blocks, and it's really obvious, the pitch changes constantly. Okay though. Get SpongeBob up here, and I think SpongeBob will do his job here next episode, in fact. Because we're about out of time here, because moving through these caves takes a little bit of time. But we should then have the forest, or the caves finished, and then we'll just have a little bit of forest left to redo. See you next time, everyone. Oh. There we go. Everyone.